Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. In this episode, we are going to start by exploring the Caves of Eternity. Basically, it's more of a defensive area with tactical trap monsters that aren't really trying to get you. They're basically there just to be an annoyance. Not really that aggressive, more defensive in nature. Let's see. The only one you really need to worry about is this bat right here. Just don't jump to get that candle, and you'll be fine. And of course, as always, spikes are fatal, so don't jump into them. Unless you are suicidal, or emo, which is fine. You notice the background here. I think it's one of the best backgrounds in the game. It's really diverse looking with the green against the yellow, and there's a lot of detail to it. It's one of my favorites, actually. This secret area over here obviously has lots of candles with hearts and money and such. You may be able to get a free life out of it if you're lucky. And it's got meat if you need any extra life. Pillars respawn. Just couldn't stay away. Alright. This candle here contains the sub-weapon Holy Water. And while it might seem not that useful here, it actually is, because these little golems are so slow moving and they basically cannot avoid it. You can just sit here and pound away at them with holy waters, and they can't do a thing about it. It's kind of fun. And now we can do two of them. If you notice up there, there's actually a hole in the ceiling, and it seems like there's a secret room up there. If you happen to know of a way up there, or if there's a purpose to that scrolling, let me know in another video, or in your comments, and I'll be happy to hear about it. I've always been curious what's up there. Or if it's from beta testing or something like that. Let's holy water that bone pillar. Sucker. Alright, so we are out of the Caves of Eternity and onto the Twilight Falls. I'm actually going to keep this holy water because it's up to level 3 now. Or as long as I can. I'm sure I'll get rid of it eventually. You'll notice this area is one of the first areas of the game which has vertical only scrolling, and basically it restricts you from going down at all. Once the screen goes up, it's stuck in that position, and if you try to go down, you will fall to your death. So basically, you want to get candles right when you can reach them. Don't try to go back for them. They're not really worth it. Make sure you watch out for that bone pillar hidden behind the water. If you're using an emulator that can't see through the water, it's really easy to fall for that trip. You notice these hook shot grappling things allow you to contract your whip or extend it. That basically lets you reach far away ledges or close ledges. Make sure that you have your whip at the right length before you release, otherwise you can fly too far or not far enough. This little ledge is tricky. Make sure to jump over the fuzzy thing before you move on, otherwise he's going to knock you off the edge at the last moment. We are approaching the top of the waterfall finally. Not too bad. As long as you're careful with your platforming, you can't really go wrong. But it can be dangerous if you're trying to rush through it or you're not patient. Alright. That brings us to the Aqueous Viaduct. Basically, it's like a sunken ruins for the most part. It's got these annoying merman monsters which shoot water pistols at you. And those columns, make sure you wait those out before you try to cross the crumbling blocks. Otherwise, you probably will either get knocked to your death or fall to your death through the crumbling blocks. Here's our first white dragon monster. Basically, you just sit in this waterfall and whip it. You could use your sub-weapons if you want to. Or you can get more offensive like that. A lot of these white bone dragons will actually turn into items once they die. That one turned into small hearts. This one will also do the same thing. So make sure that if you know it's going to turn into something, kill it when it can drop most of its loot in a reachable area. The water here is fatal as well. It's basically like spikes, unlike the Medusa swamp, which actually allowed you to walk on the swamp water safely. I like the little bubble effect as well on the waterfalls. Kind of a neat little addition. And the purple sky. Looks like they ran out of background ideas. This rosary will kill all enemies on screen, and it's always in that candle, so you can basically count on that to kill those monsters every time. These blocks will crumble. Make sure to cross quickly and kill this skeleton once he's far away from you. And now we are on the final approach here. That bone dragon will never drop anything, so don't worry about whipping him. This one, it's a good idea to whip him from underneath, because he turns into a series of large hearts once he dies. And you can always use large hearts. Well, except if you're me. I've got 99 hearts already, so I'm at max. But they do add points, so it never hurts. Of course, this area is also vertical scrolling, so don't fall. These stairs are very tricky. Make sure that you stop in a place that you're safe. The monsters here are mainly crows. If you just hang your whip like that, you'll kill them all as they try to fly into you. And it's much safer than trying to move around. These Skeletal Knights you can get from beneath. There's some meat there if you need it. And that brings us to the boss, which is the Aquatic Ophidian Viper Twins. Or at least that's my name for them. I think it's just twin vipers, actually. I like to sit on this area, kind of close to the front in case you get pushed back, but you can sit wherever you want, really. And then I just use my sub-weapon to hit it. One head will shoot 3 fireballs, the other shoots a steady stream of gas. The fireball head you can avoid by going to another platform most of the time. And once you get rid of that one, the fight is all but over. He can't ever reach you as long as you're on one of these top 2 platforms. I know it's not the most exciting victory, but oh well, it works. And that brings an end to part 3 of Super Castlevania Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed, and stick around for part 4, which should be up soon. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.